I'm Dr. Swarna Latha, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the hexadecimal number system. So, what is hexadecimal system? So, hexa is nothing but what here? 6. And deci is nothing but what? 10. Therefore, hexadecimal is nothing but, so 10 plus 6 is equals to 16. It means it is a 16 number base system. It means the number system consists of totally 16 digits. For example, if you take the decimal number system, previously I discussed about the decimal number system. So, deci is nothing but what? 10. Therefore, totally it is using 10 digits to represent any number. Other numbers here 0, 1 and so on up to 9. And if you take the binary number system. So, bi means what? 2. Therefore, the binary number system is using 2 digits to represent any number. So, the 2 digits here 0, 1. And we also seen the octal number system. What is the octal number base system? Octal nothing but 8. Therefore, the octal number system uses 8 digits to form any number. What are the numbers there? So, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on 7. Similarly, the hexadecimal number system is also using 16 digits to represent any numbers. So, what are the numbers here? 0 to 9 as usual for decimal number system, and to represent 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, we are representing by what? The alphabets. So, the number 10 in the decimal number system is represented as A in the hexadecimal number system. Similarly, the number 11 in the decimal number system is represented as the alphabet B in the hexadecimal system. And similarly, the number 12 in the decimal number system is denoted as C in the hexadecimal, and the number 13 in the decimal is denoted as D in the hexadecimal, and the number 14 in the decimal number system is represented as E in the hexadecimal number system, and the number 15 in the decimal number system is represented as F in the hexadecimal number system, and 16 as 10 and so on. Therefore, this is nothing but the hexadecimal number system is using the numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. After 9, you got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nothing but they are replaced by hexadecimal as what? A, B, C, D, E and F. So, by using these digits 0 to 9 and A to F, only any number can be formed in the hexadecimal number system. For example, you are taking this number 9AB.47. So, if you observe this this number is using, what are the digits here? It is using out of these 16 digits only, nothing but 0 to F only, it is using the digits. And this number can be expanded form, we can write as what? Here B nothing but her LSB bit, and this is nothing but what? MSB bit for integer part, and this is nothing but LSB bit for the decimal point floating point number, and this is a MSB bit. Therefore, in the expanded form, you can represent this number 9AB.47 as, so 9 here B. So, B into what? 16 power 0. Then, A into what? 16 power 1. And 9 into what? 16 square. Plus, after the decimal point, how do you write down as? Here 4. So, 4 into 16 power minus 1. Plus, 7 into 16 power minus 2. Like that, we can write down the number in the hexadecimal number in the expanded form. For example, if you want to print the number like AB1987.3AFC in the expanded form, then how do you present here? What is 7? Its weight is nothing but 16 power 0. And what is the weight of 8 here? 8 into 16 power 1. And the weight of 9 is nothing but what? So, this weight is 16 power 0, 16 power 1, 16 power 2, 16 power 3, 16 power 4, 16 power 5, and here its weight is here 16 power minus 1. After the decimal point, it starts from minus 1. So, minus 1, 16 power minus 2, 16 power minus 3 and 16 power minus 4. Therefore, this number you can write down in the expanded form as what? So, A into what is weight here? 16 power 5 plus B into what is the weight of B? 16 power 4 plus 1 into what is the weight of 1 here in this number? 16 cube plus 9. 9 into what is the weight of 9 in this number? 16 power 2 plus and 8 what is weight is equals to 16 power 1 and plus 7. What is the weight of 7 in this number is 16 power 0 plus 3 into after decimal point is start from 16 power minus 1. Therefore, what is the weight of 3 here? 16 power minus 1 plus A into 16 power minus 2 plus what is the weight of F here? F into what is weight is equal to 16 power minus 3 plus what is the weight of C here? 16 power minus 4. Like that, you can represent any number from hexadecimal number in the expanded form in this form. Next, and as we know that we perform different arithmetic operations in the decimal numbers like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. In the similar manner, we can perform the operations in the numbers which are present in the hexadecimal also. And moreover, this in the digital electronics, these hexadecimal numbers are used to represent this binary information in the compact form. Because what is the reason? Why? What is the binary form here? Ones and zeros, nothing but what? This is called as what? Binary form. It is just only 2 digits, either 1 or 0. And this hexadecimal number is used to represent the compact form of the binary number. Because one hexadecimal digit, what is hexadecimal digit having? 0, 1 up to 9, after that A up to F. So each hexadecimal digit can be represented by using what? 4 binary digits. That's why always this hexadecimal number system is the compact form of the binary number. Compact nothing but what? It is using less number of digits to represent the number. Therefore, this hexadecimal number system plays an important role in the digital electronics. So as we perform the operations in the decimal numbers like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, we can also perform the operations, the arithmetic operations on the hexadecimal numbers also. And here, for example, if having the number digit 0 in the decimal number system, then the corresponding digit in hexadecimal is also 0. So up to 9, it is same only. And the digit 10 in the decimal number system is represented as A in the hexadecimal system. And the digit 11 in the decimal number system, the number 11 in the decimal number system is represented as B in the hexadecimal number system. And 12 is represented as C. And 13 is represented as D. 14 is represented as E. 15 is represented as F. 16 is represented in the number 16 in the decimal number system is represented as 10 in the hexadecimal number system. And 17 is represented as 11. And 18 represented as 12. 19 represented as 13. And 20 is represented as 14. And 21 as 15. 22 as 16. 23 as 17. 24 as 18. 25 as 19. And the number 26 in the decimal number system is represented as 1A in the hexadecimal number system. And similarly, 27 as 1B, 28 as 1C, 29 as 1D, 30 as 1E, 31 as 1F, and the number 32 in the decimal number system is represented as 20 in the hexadecimal number system. And similarly, 33 as 21, 34 as 22, 35 as 23, 36 as 24, 37 as 25, 38 as 26, 39 as 27, and so on. So like that, the numbers in the decimal number system are equivalent numbers in the hexadecimal system can be represented like this. Next, we'll see the arithmetic operation of hexadecimal number. What is the first operation we are going to see here? Addition operation. Now this hexadecimal addition operation is one of the basic arithmetic operations that can be performed in the hexadecimal number system. And this hexadecimal addition is similar to the decimal addition only. So in the decimal number system, for example, if you are adding 16 plus, let us say, 15. Now when you are adding 6 plus 5, then what are you getting here? 11. So in the decimal number system, what are the digits are going to use? 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on up to 9. So if you get 10, then that can be taken as what? If you get more than 9, that can be taken as what? Carry here. Then how you are getting here? 11 and here is nothing but 31. So this is how to perform the addition and the arithmetic and the decimal number system. Similarly, in hexadecimal number system, in the addition, so when you get the carry, if the sum is greater than or equals to 16, then only you are going to get the carry in the hexadecimal number system. So where in the decimal number system, when this sum is, when you add these two numbers or digits, when the sum is greater than 10, then only you are going to get the carry in the decimal number system. Whereas in the hexadecimal system, if the sum is greater than or equals to 16, for example, you are having 29 and let us say here 38. And what is the sum here? 17 is the sum here. So when you add 9 plus 8, what are you getting here? 17. So if you get more than or equals to 60, greater than or equals to 16 only, then only you are going to get the carry here. That is the problem. That is nothing but what? Hexadecimal number system. Now we will see here. Now for example, if you want to add 5A and BF, and these two numbers are represented in which form, in which number system? Here, the hexadecimal number system. What does this indicate? This is the base of this number system. And this is nothing but what? This is the base of this number. So you want to add these two numbers. Now what you are adding here? 5A plus BF. Now we have to perform the addition operation. So already we have seen previously, when do you get the carry in the hexadecimal number system? If the sum is greater than or equals to 16, then only you are going to get the carry in hexadecimal number system addition. Therefore, what is A in the decimal number system? Already you have seen the table here previously. What is A? A is nothing but 10. And what is B? 11. C is nothing but what? 12. Therefore, here, what is A? A is nothing but 10. So in the hexadecimal number system, A. Whereas the equal number, the decimal number is nothing but what? 10. Next, what is F? F in the hexadecimal number is equals to what? 15 in the decimal number system. As we know the addition of this decimal number system, what is 10 plus 5 is equals to what? 25. So this sum is greater than or equals to 16. Therefore, definitely you are going to get the carry here. Now, what is 25 is represented in the hexadecimal number system. Now, we will go for the previous slide. So, 25, the number 25 in the decimal number system is equals to what? 19 in the hexadecimal number system. Therefore, here, what is 25 in hexadecimal system? Here, 19. Therefore, 9 here and here you have to write on the carry. After that, you have to add these 3 digits. So, what is 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Then, what is 6 plus B? Nothing but 6 plus, what is B? B is nothing but here 11. So, what is 11 plus 6? 6 is equal to 17. And 17 nothing but what? The sum is greater than or equal to 16. Therefore, definitely you are going to get the carry. And what is 17 in the hexadecimal number system? Previously, we have seen the table. So, 17 in the hexadecimal is equals to what? 1, 1. Therefore, here, how we are going to write down here? 1, 1. So, 17. 17 is a decimal number. In the hexadecimal number, what is 17? Nothing but what? 1, 1. So, nothing but. Therefore, when you add 5A plus BF in the hexadecimal number system, what you are going to get the answer here? 1, 1, 1. And this is which number system here? The hexadecimal number system. And similarly, if you want to add again 2 numbers A, B, C and 2A, 9, which are represented in the hexadecimal number system, then how can you perform the addition operation here? A, B, C plus 2A, 9. So, this addition operation you have to perform now. Now, what is C in the decimal number system, C is nothing but here what? 12. And C plus 9 you have to perform now. Nothing but what is C is nothing but 12. So 12 plus 9 is equals to what? 21. So this is an hexadecimal, this is nothing but what? Decimal. So 21 is nothing but what? Is greater than equals to 16. So if the sum is greater than equals to 16, then what you are going to get? You are going to get the carry. So it is greater than equals to 16. So definitely you are going to get the carry here. Next, what is 21 in the hexadecimal number system? So previously you have seen the table here. 21 in the decimal number system is equals to what? 15 in the hexadecimal number system. Therefore, what is 21 here? 21 is nothing but here 15. 15 in the hexadecimal system. Therefore, 5 write down here and write down the carry 1 here. Next, what you have to do? You have to add this 1, B and A. So, next what you have to do here? 1, B, A. So, this is nothing but hexadecimal. In the decimal number system, 1. And what is B? Nothing but here 11. And what is A? Nothing but 10. Now add this in the decimal number system. 1 plus 1 equals to 2. And here 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So this is nothing but decimal number system. Whereas in the hexadecimal system, what is 22? Nothing but here 21 is nothing but in the hexadecimal 15. Then what is 22? Nothing but 1, 6. Therefore 6 here, write down here 1 carry. Again, next what you have to do here? You have to add 1 plus A plus 2. So this is the hexadecimal number system. In the decimal number system, 1 is nothing but 1 only. And A is nothing but what? 10. And 2 is nothing but 2 only. So 1 plus 0, 2 nothing but 2. And here what? 12. Therefore, what is 12 in the hexadecimal number? Nothing but the alphabet D. Therefore, here D. Therefore, what is the addition of A, B, C and 2N? Nothing but what? D65 in the hexadecimal number system. Like that, you can perform the addition operation in hexadecimal numbers. How you perform the operation on the decimal number system only. But the difference is, in the decimal number system, if the sum is greater than equals to 10, then you are going to get the carry. Whereas in the hexadecimal number system, if the sum is greater than equals to 16, then you are going to get the carry. Only that's the difference between the hexadecimal number and decimal number system. And similarly, you will see the next operation is hexadecimal subtraction. So the hexadecimal subtraction is a basic arithmetic operation that can be performed on what? Hexadecimal numbers. Why the subtraction is used? To find out the difference between two hexadecimal number systems. And this hexadecimal subtraction is also similar to what? The decimal subtraction only. What is the difference here? The difference is what? Here in the decimal number system. So when do you get the borrow? So you will get the borrow if the lower number is less than what? The greater number. Nothing but what? The subtrahend is greater than this minute, then only you are going to get the borrow. Similarly here also, in the hexadecimal system, when the minute digit is smaller than the subtrahend digit, then you have to get what? Borrow 1. In the decimal number system, how do you get the borrow? For example, you are subtracting 1, 2 from 9. So 12 minus 9. So if you take this digit here, so 2 is what? Less than this subtrahend digit. So the minute digit is less than the subtrahend digit. Then what are you going to get? You are going to get the borrow. So here in this case, how do you get the borrow here? 10 plus 2 you are going to get here. Nothing but 12. What is 12 minus 9 equals to 3 here and here minus 1. But whereas the case of hexadecimal number system, how do you get the borrow here? For example, if I want to subtract 1, 2 minus 9. So here 2 is less than 9. Then what you are going to get here? You are going to get here the borrow from this number. So when you are getting the borrow, then what you have to do here is you have to subtract. So what is C is nothing but here? 12 is nothing but, this is the hexadecimal number. Whereas the decimal number, what is 12 is equals to, 12 is nothing but 2 into what is the weight of 2 here? 16 power 0. So this is the expanded form. 2 into 16 power 0 plus 1 into 16 power 1. Nothing but here 18. So 18 in the hexadecimal decimal number system. Then if it is less than, what you're going to get here is, here you're making 10 plus 2. But here you're making what? 0 and 16 plus 2. 16 plus 2 is nothing but what? 18. And 18 minus 9, nothing but what? 9. Therefore, here you got what? 9 here. So, what is 12? Actually, 12 is nothing but the decimal 18. This is equals to what? 18 minus 9 in the decimal number system. Therefore, this answer is called, you are going to get nothing but 9 here. Like that, you have to perform the subtraction operation on the hexadecimal number system. Now, for example, if you get the question like, subtract the number 1 to 5 from A57, and these two numbers are presented in hexadecimal number system. Therefore, what you have to do? Subtract which number? A from this number 857, you have to subtract which number? 1 to 5. Now you have to perform the subtraction. Here, there is no required of borrow because 7 minus 5 is equals to 2. Because the minute digit is greater than this subtrahend digit. Therefore, it's not required of borrow. And what is 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. And what is A in the decimal number system? 10. So, and 1 is nothing but here 1 only. Then what is 10 minus 1 equals, this is decimal, this is nothing but hexadecimal. What is 10 minus 1 equals to 9. In the decimal also, hexadecimal also 9 nothing but 9 only. Therefore, what is A minus 1 equals to 9. Therefore, this answer going to get here 9, 3, 2 in the hexadecimal number system. And next problem is subtract the number 1DA from the number BC5. So, BC5. In the previous case, we don't get any borrow. So, we have performed the operation normally only without getting any borrow here. Now, we'll take the second case where require the borrow. So, which number you have to subtract here? 1DA. So, what is here? 5. First, you are taking the first digits here, LSB bits here, 5 and here A. This is which number system? Hexadecimal number system. Whereas, in the decimal number system, so we are taking here what? Hexadecimal and here taking what? Decimal. So, 5 minus A, you have to make it. And what is A in the decimal number system? 10. So, this is less. Therefore, what you have to get? You have to get the borrow from the previous digit. Therefore, when you are getting the borrow here, how much you have to add here? 16 you have to add. Where in the decimal number system, you are going to add only 10. But here you are going to add how many? 16. Therefore, 16 plus 5 is equals to what? 21. So, this is nothing but 21 in the decimal number system and A nothing but what? 10. So, 21 minus 10. Then what are you going to hear? 11. What is 11 is nothing but in the decimal number system? B. Therefore, here nothing but B. And what is this B? C becomes B because what is the previous digit of C? Nothing but B. And again, next you have to perform what? B minus D. So, what you have to perform here? What is the answer you got here? So, you have to get the borrow from this. Therefore, when you get the borrow, what is the number you are going to get here? 21. How to get this 21? 16 plus 5 is equals to 21. 16 plus 5 is equals to 21. 21 minus 10 nothing but what? 11. So, what is 11 nothing but here? B in the hexadecimal number system. Next, what you have to do here? B minus D. So, next what you have to do is, you have to perform B minus D. So, B minus D you have to perform. In the decimal number system, what is B is equals to 11. And what is 11 is nothing but, and what is D is nothing but, D is nothing but here 12. 13. D is nothing but 13. So, you have the subtraction you have to perform 11 minus 13 you have to perform. But this you cannot perform here because here the number is less. Then what you are going to get in hexadecimal system? You have to get the borrow from the previous digit. So, what is the previous digit here? B is the previous digit. Then what is the previous of this one? A. And how much you have to add here? 16 you have to add here. Therefore, then what you are going to get here? 16 plus 11. So, 16 plus 11. So, what is 16 plus 11 is equals to 27. So, 27 minus 13. Then what you are going to get here? 14. What is 14 in the hexadecimal number system? E. Therefore, write down here as what? A. And here A minus 1. What is A? Nothing but 10. So what is 10 minus 1 equals to 9. In the hexadecimal also, 9 is nothing but again 9 only. Therefore, what is answer here? 9AB. Like that, you will perform the subtraction operation in the hexadecimal number systems. Next operation you are taking as what? Multiplication. So how you perform the multiplication in the decimal number system? In the same way, you have to perform the multiplication operation in the hexadecimal numbers also. So when you get the carry in the decimal number system, if it is greater than or equals to 10, then you are going to get the carry in the decimal number system. Whereas in the hexadecimal number system, when you get the carry, when the product is greater than or equals to 16. Here, when the product is greater than or equals to 10, in the decimal number system, you get in the carry. Whereas in the hexadecimal number system, when the product is greater than or equals to 16, then you are going to get the carry in the hexadecimal number system. Only there is a difference between decimal and hexadecimal multiplication. Now we will get one question. Multiply the number A19 to the number B. So what you have to do? You have to make what? A19 into B. You have to make it. Okay. Now, first we will do what? A19. So first we will perform 9 into B. So 9 into B. So this is nothing but hexadecimal. And if you go for decimal number system, so 9 into what is B? Nothing but 11. So what is 9 into 11? Nothing but what? 99. So therefore, what is the product here? Product is rather than equals 16. Therefore, definitely you are going to get the carry here. And what is this 99 in the hexadecimal number system? How do you represent the 99? The 99 can represent what? 63. 63. Because what is the weight of 3? Nothing but 16 pound 0. And what is the weight of 6 here? 16 into 16 6 into 16 power 1. So what is 16? 6 are 96 plus 3 equals to what? 99. Therefore, the 99 in the decimal number system is equals to what? 63 in the hexadecimal number system. Therefore, what is here? 3. And what is the carry here? 6. Next, what is 6 plus 1 is equals to here? 7. So, 7 into B, now we have to perform. Therefore, in the decimal number, what is B? Nothing but what here? 11. So, what is 11 into 7? Nothing but 77. Now, what is 77 in the hexadecimal number system? We have to check. This is a decimal number system. The same 77 you have to represent in what? The hexadecimal number system. Therefore, how we are going to get here? 77 divided by 16 if you perform. So, 16 5s are 80. So, 16 4s are it is taking. What is 16 4s are? 64. Therefore, if it is 16 4s are 64, then 70 minus 64 is equals to 3 and 7 minus 1 equals to 13. Therefore, what is this? 13 is represented as what here? The 13 has represented as D in the hexadecimal number system. Therefore, you represent here 4D. 4D nothing but what? 4 into 16 power 1. Nothing but 64 plus 13. So, what is 13? Nothing but here? D. So, 77 you are going to get. Therefore, 4D is here. So, 4D nothing but what is the carry here? 4 is a carry here. So, 6 plus 1, 7, 7 into B. So, 7 into B nothing but here 11, nothing but 77. 77 is nothing but here what? You are going to get here D and here you are going to get the carry as 4. Then 4 plus A nothing but what? 14 into B. B nothing but what? 11. Then what you are going to get here? 11 into 4. Nothing but 44 plus 11 into 11 was 11 plus 1. 154. Now represent this 154 in the hexadecimal number system. For that what you have to do? Later you will see the conversions from one number system to another number system. So 16 divided by 154. So 16 6 are 96 and 16 7s are and 16 8s are 128, and 16 10s are 160, 16 9s are 144. So 16 9s are 144. Then you are going to get as 9, and the remainder is A, 9A. So here what are you going to get here? 9A. So you can perform the multiplication operation. How do you perform the multiplication operation here? A1 9 into B. So what is B? Nothing but here. First you are multiplying 9 into B. So 9 into B is nothing but what? 11. So 11 is nothing but what? 11 into 9 nothing but 99. 99 in the hexadecimal number how to present? 63. So write down here 6 as the carry and 3 here. Then here B into 1. So what is B into 1? Nothing but B. So B plus 6. So what is B plus 6 is equals to? B is nothing but here 11. 11 plus 6 equals to 17. So 17 how can represent in the decimal number system? Hexadecimal number system. So 17 is nothing but here 1 1. Therefore how do you write down here? So B into 1 nothing but B nothing but here 11. So 11 into 1 is nothing but 11 plus what is the carry here? 6 is equals to what? 17. And this is a decimal number. 17 hexadecimal nothing but what? 11. Therefore here 1 and here what is the carry here? 1. Next A into B. A into B. So 10 into 11 is equals to what? 110. 110 plus 11 nothing but what? 111. What is 111 in the decimal number system? 6 here. Therefore, what is the answer here got? 6 here, 1 3. Like that, you can perform the multiplication operation in hexadecimal number system also. And what is the next here? A, B, C into 2, 9. You have to perform. So, first, what are you doing here? C into 9. So, what is C here? C is nothing but here 12. 12 into 9. 12 into 9 nothing but what? Here 108. So, 108 can represent in the hexadecimal as what? So 12 and 12 6 are 96, and 108 minus 96 is equals to 12. 12 is nothing but here C. So C and 6 is the carry. So like the way you perform the multiplication operation in the decimal numbers, can perform the multiplication operation in the hexadecimal numbers also. Therefore, if you do that, then what is the answer you are going to get? 1BA, 1C. And similarly, you can perform the division operation on the hexadecimal numbers also. So, the division operation also, the same operation how you perform the decimal number system, the same you can perform the division operation in the hexadecimal number system also. What are the steps here? First, you have to start from where the division from the leftmost digit of the dividend. After that, multiply the obtained quotient to the divisor and then subtract from the dividend. And bring down the next significant digit until you get all the dividend numbers have been used here. Now, for example, if you want to divide A29 divided by 5, you have to perform. Then see how the division operation has been performed here. And here 5. And A is nothing but what? 10 in the decimal number system. This is hexadecimal number. Then what is 10 divided by 5 is equals to 2 here. Nothing but what is 2 in hexadecimal? Nothing but 2 only. Therefore, what is the quotient here? 2. So 5 2s are 10. So what is here? 10. 10 is nothing but here A only. So minus 0 and bring down the second digit. Now, can you do the perform here? 2? No, you can't do it. Therefore, multiply with 0 here. Then 5 zeros are 0 and subtract from here. Then 2. Then bring down the next digit 9. 2 9. So what is the digit here? 2 9 is a digit. Now you have to see what is 2 9 here. So 2 9 is nothing but that is hexadecimal 2 9. And what is the number in the decimal number system? How do you get here? What is the weight of the exponent form? How we are going to write? 16 power 0 plus 2 into 16 square. Nothing but here 256. Here 9 plus here 256. So 256 into 2 nothing but over here 512. So 512 plus 9 is nothing but 512 plus 9 nothing but 21. So what is 512 divided by 5? What is the quotient you are going to get here? So 5 ones are 5, and then you are going to get here so here you are going to get 2 and 9. So here 505 ones are 5, 0, and here 21, and here 0, and 5 fours are 20, and the remainder is here 1. Therefore, we will perform the subtraction here. A minus a equals 0. Then you have to bring down that next digit here 2. Since it is 2 cannot be gone here. Then 5 zeros are 0. Then you bring this 2 here and then 9 here. Now you have to check 29 will be gone 16 power 1. This is not 16 power 2, sorry. This is 16 power 1. So 16 power 1 into 2 nothing but 32 plus 9 is equals to what? 41. So what is 41 divided by 5? 5 8s are 40 and the remainder is 1. So 8 in the decimal nothing but hexadecimal also 8 only. Therefore here 8 and here what are you going to get? 48. So 48 in the hexadecimal number system. That is nothing but what here? 2 8 is equals to what? 1 is the remainder. Therefore, the quotient of here 208. And similarly, for the next problem here, you have to perform the division operation. You have to divide 1 AC divided by what? A. And what is A? Nothing but here 10. So how you perform the division operation here? This one cannot go. Therefore, you have to take what? 2 digits. Therefore, what is 1A in the decimal number system? Nothing but the exponent form is nothing but 1 into 16 power 1 plus a into 16 power 0. Nothing but 16 plus a. Nothing but 16 plus 10 is equals to what? 26. So 26 divided by a. What is a? Nothing but 10 here. So 10 2s are 20 and the remainder is 6. Therefore here a 2s are. So what is 20? Nothing but here 1 4. So 1 4 you have to do it. Then what is the subtraction you're going to get here? Remainder is 6. And bring down this 6 here, 6c here. Then 6c. So 6 into 16 power 1 plus c into 16 power 0. So 16, 6 are 96 plus c nothing but here 12. And 96 plus 12 is equals to 108. So 100 divided by 10. Nothing but what? 10 tens are 100. So the remainder is a. 10 is nothing but the hexadecimal a. And in the what is the remainder? You got 8. In the hexadecimal also it is 8 only. Therefore, what is 100 in the hexadecimal number system? Nothing but how do you write down here? 6 nothing but 96 plus 4 nothing but 64. So 6c minus 64 is equals to what? 8. Therefore, the quotient you got here 2a and the remainder you got what? 2. 8. Therefore, you can perform the arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division operations. How you perform the decimal number system. In the same you can perform the arithmetic operations on the hexadecimal number systems also. Thank you for the session.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.